Hello again. Today I'll be talking about holistic healing and the self-responsibility in healing. So holistic healing and the holistic approach to healing is absolutely going to explode in the next 10, 20 years. And it's already exploding right now because, as we know, the current healing system is just not working. Everybody is ill. Everybody is on some kind of medication. The healing is in crisis, as we know. Um, I think the first cause of death in the world is cancer. The second one I can't quite remember, and the third one is medication that are legally prescribed to us. So the healing work, as we know it, where we go to the doctor and we said we are stressed, we are experiencing feelings of depression. The first thing the doctor does is prescribe you medication instead of asking you. What's wrong with you, how was your childhood, what you're experiencing at work, how is the situation at home. So I'm going to be addressing holistic healing and self-responsibility, because with the holistic healing comes crucial part for us to take ownership of our health, and for us to decide once and for all that healing is actually, or I call it reprogramming, is our responsibility. So I've written down 5 main points. I'm just gonna touch base on those. And first one is healing begins within your body. So true healing is an internal journey. Taking responsibility for your healing means recognizing that no external sources, and that includes doctors, therapists, gurus, spiritual teachers, etc., can fix you. No one can fix you. You must actively participate in your own transformation, and that's the basis of a holistic approach to healing. The second one is mind, body, and spirit connection. So when we are looking at the healing from a holistic point of view, we are not just addressing body. We have been addressing just body for hundreds of years, and look where we are, in complete total mess and shambles. And by approaching holistic healing, and emphasize that the person who wants to heal and reprogram is responsible for their own healing. We therapists, we are just here to guide you. Then true transformation really happens. So in holistic healing, we are addressing mind, mental, we are addressing body, and the spirit connection, energies. So holistic healing acknowledges that emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual well-being are interconnected, always interconnected through different energy fields, energy system, and various bodies that we have. One of them being vital body, and then we have a energetic body, and then we have a bliss body, and two more bodies in between. So everything is interconnected. So we have to look at a person from a holistic point of view. We have to look at everything, all the chakras, energy system, organs, beliefs, so important, thoughts, stress factors, everything else, to help person heal. Because the majority of illnesses that we are seeing, so-called illnesses that are not illnesses at all, that we are seeing in the world, are caused by our thoughts, and our beliefs. So our thoughts create our beliefs, create actions. So we need to address that. So in holistic healing, that's what we are addressing. What happened to that person? What kind of belief system they have? What do they believe about themselves? Do they love themselves? Why, if they don't love themselves, why can't they love themselves? What happened to them? Let's talk about it. Let's ignite and create this safe space where person is seen as whole, as a full potentiality, rather than seeing a person as a problem, as a challenge. So addressing only one aspect while neglecting the others leads to incomplete healing. So if we are going to address just the body, then it's incomplete, because we are not addressing spiritual, mental, energetic, feel that the person has, etc., and that person can't heal. The third one is releasing victim consciousness. I mean, how important is that? We really need to be mindful of victim consciousness, because the healing system that we have at the moment has created victim consciousness, where we see ourselves as helpless creatures who need to run to the doctor to get some pills to get better. We don't trust our own regenerative, energetic, healing abilities. We are extremely powerful, and we have forgotten that how powerful we actually truly are, because of we've been brainwashed to believe that we are some kind of helpless creature who need who are actually victims of our own circumstances. But once we decide to take our power back and to decide, no, I'm responsible for my own healing, I'm going to listen to my intuition, I'm going to approach my healing in a holistic way, look at myself from or go to the therapist who see me in this kind of holistic way, so I can heal completely and fully. That's so important. So self-responsibility shifts the mindset from blame to empowerment. Instead of seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances, you reclaim your power by choosing healing, growth, and self-awareness. So you are taking your power back. You're saying, no, I'm not a victim of my circumstances. I'm a powerful human being, and I'm saying yes to myself, and I'm committed and dedicated to my own healing. And that's powerful. That's very, very powerful. The next one that I would like to address is conscious choice and daily practices. So healing requires intentional actions such as mindfulness, nourishing foods, movements, energy work, and emotional processing. Consistency in self-care and inner work leads to profound transformation. Profound transformation. So you're not doing. Excuse me, I get so excited about this subject because it's so important. So you're not committing yourself one day, and then let's say on Monday, okay, on Monday I'm gonna do some work for I'm gonna dedicate myself to myself, and then I'm not gonna look after myself on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm gonna do something on Thursday. No, you need to dedicate yourself every single day, starting with meditation, starting with prayer, starting with intention. And your intention for the day, very powerful intention for today, is that I would use very, very often. My intention for today is to open my heart chakra fully to receive and give love. Only love, peace, and joy is allowed in my energetic system. I completely, totally, fully accept and unconditionally love myself, and I'm going to treat myself with that love. And that means to look what kind of energy I'm consuming. That can be, every food has energy. So we are looking at the processed food that's very, very low vibrational, does nothing to your energetic field except causes illnesses. So you're looking at the food, what kind of energy food has, what is your body. You don't necessarily have to look at so much details. You're just going with your instinct and your intuition. For example, you go to the supermarket, you go to the vegetable section, you kind of breathe in, breathe out, and you just look at the food, and your body's gonna call certain foods naturally, the food that you need for that day. And also, when I'm talking about consuming of energies, like what kind of programs you're watching, what are you watching on social media, what are you reading, what are you listening, it's everything is energy. So be very mindful what kind of energy you are digesting, not just through food but through social media, people you're interacting, etc. Who are you giving your energies to, what kind of energies you are receiving. So it's always good. Let's say, for example, you're working in a busy office and you can't really not go to work because you have to pay your bills. But what you can do is, before you leave your house, you set intention that in your energetic field only love, peace, joy, and good intentions, prosperity can enter. Nothing else can enter your energetic field. And you keep reminding yourself during the day. So if during the day you have certain dips, then just remove yourself from the situation, go to the toilet, to another office, go out for a couple of seconds, recenter yourself, and repeat those affirmations and those intentions. And the last one I want to mention is radical self-compassion and acceptance and unconditional love. During this process is so important, so important. Everything comes from this deep self, unconditional love that you're allowing yourself to experience. So taking responsibility for healing doesn't mean forcing yourself to get over pain quickly, or not to feel pain, or not to experience certain experiences. It means meeting yourself. Isn't that beautiful? You meet yourself like you meet your best friend, like you meet the person you love the most. You meet that person, you meet yourself in love, patience, and understanding, allowing for healing to unfold in its own time. So the thing with the healing is that the healing is not linear. People don't sometimes understand. People thinking, I'm gonna start here and I want to go there, I'm just gonna go. No, healing does not work like that. Healing is multidimensional. It's like a maze. It's like this a circle of, it's integrate, it's intertwined, and you're revisiting, let's say, your painful moments. Your energy sends you there, something is unblocked, and then energy sends you somewhere else, and then it sends you back to that exact place, and after a couple of months, even a couple of years. And then in those moments you might think, oh my god, like, I'm not healing, I've been doing this for ages, nothing is happening. But it's happening in a multidimensional way rather than linear way. And that's, I think, a problem with many coaches. I can't see many people talk about how challenging and difficult reprogramming is, especially if you have experienced childhood trauma. Majority of people have experienced some kind of childhood trauma, neglect, narcissistic relationships, further down the line, people pleasing, etc. So to heal from those beliefs that we are not worthy, that we are not worthy of love, is challenging, is difficult, but at the same time is extremely rewarding. So just know, I want to reassure you right now, if you are revisiting some of those places again after so many months of reprogramming, it does not mean that you are going backwards. It only means that you need to revisit something again, to unblock something else, and some other energetic block that's in it, that you were not ready to unblock first time around. Because your inner intelligence, the divine, knows exactly how to guide you. So trust the process, and believe in yourself. And if you are going to work with somebody, or work with a holistic therapist who's gonna look into everything, someone who's gonna hold this sacred, safe space for you, and approach yourself in that holistic way as well. And I just want to mention before I close this, be mindful what kind of energies you are consuming, not just through food, but through social media, through books, through television if you're watching television, people you are socializing, and etc. Because we are all energies, and protect your energies as you go about your day. Thank you very much for joining, and I wish you all the best. Namaste.